Welcome back to Her Heritage.
I'll let you take care of that one this week.
Oh, thank you. I have my moments.
I get tired of doing the same thing every week. So, our theme this month is homeschooling, and so today we are going to talk about curriculums.
Curriculums. That was always fun.
You know, we are a vlog for mothers and daughters, but sometimes if you are a homeschool mom, to build those relationships with your kids, you need a really great curriculum.
Yes.
And relationship is the key. And there are so many great curriculums out there that really your choices are, you know, very unlimited. They are. They're unlimited on the amount of curriculum. Now, which one is the right one to choose, you have to decide for your own family, and you have to pray about it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what's that sound? It's the dryer. So one of the curriculums that I used with Ashley and Matthew was Sunlight, which I absolutely love because you can order the books. You order the whole kit and caboodle, and it all comes in a big box, and it feels like Christmas.
Schedule. Oh yeah, it was always Christmas when the box came. We're like, these are the books we're going to read this year.
So it is very heavy literature based. Mm-hmm. So if you're wanting to read a lot, it is wonderful. Our dogs are entertaining us right now. Yeah, another one that I used, we did online. We hated that.
But it's different for different people because there's people that love online.
We didn't like it.
I'm more of a personal person that wants to be with like a person and talk to people or read and study instead of reading online. I'm not a big computer person.
Right.
So.
Right. So that one really didn't work out for us, but it could be a great one. The other one that I did at the end of my homeschooling years without Ashley, with just Matthew, was Classical Conversations. Now, to me, hands down, that is the best curriculum out there because it is the best of all worlds. You get the socialness of meeting once a week, you get the accountability of meeting once a week, but you get the depth of a classical education. And so, to me, out of all three of those, the online versions, the ones that you can order, and doing classical is just Classical Conversation. I wish I would have had it when Ashley was younger, but we didn't. And so, but what was so funny was so much of what we did in Sunlight, then Classical Conversations also did, and that was the one thing that I liked about it. But
study it out for yourself. What you think is the best for you and your kids, especially, because some things probably were better for me, and some things were probably better for Matthew.
Yes.
That's the big thing about praying about that.
And make sure that each curriculum that you do order is tailored to your kids. Don't see it as cookie cutter. Because where one might be strong, another might be weak. And so you can't go and say, well, I need to use the same thing with all of them. Guard against the legalism in the relationships between you and your kids when choosing even your curriculum. Something seems as simple as curriculum can really make or break the student in your children, and you have to be mom and teacher, and so you want to remember that you're trying to build them up. The word education comes from, I believe it's the Greek word edukaro or something like that, means to draw out of. So the curriculum that you use in your children is supposed to draw out of them the best that God has for them. It's supposed to reach in and pull out what God has designed them to be. And so make sure that you choose that curriculum according to the child.
Very true.
Does that sound good?
Sounds really good.
Put a link up for Sunlight Classical Conversations. Put that on the blog.
Okay. We'll put
on
that
the blog. So we'll put that on here. And thanks for joining us. And we will see you next week.
Talking more about homeschooling.
More homeschooling. Maybe next week I'll have time to do videos. Get moms
we
to
do
do
have
videos.
an interview coming up, so stay tuned.
Okay. Okay. Bye. See ya. Bye.